Keir Starmer's Labour Party has just unveiled sweeping new laws that could drastically affect UK citizens. The most talked about change is the increase in the waiting time for immigrants on a working visa to gain permanent residency, from 5 years to 10 years. While this move is aimed at controlling immigration, many are questioning if it's fair to immigrants and whether it will benefit native Britons in the long run. The UK has faced mounting pressure from immigration, and while this new law promises to help manage it, it's also clear that the average British citizen is feeling the strain of rising living costs, a housing crisis, and a stressed public service system. With a government that increasingly focuses on appeasing foreign interests and policies that seem more about control than real solutions, many are left wondering what's in store for their future. Starmer's plan aims to balance the country's growing social needs with economic growth, but the reality is that taxes could go up, public services might suffer, and the divide between the government and citizens is only widening. The 10-year waiting period for immigrants is a reflection of the UK's move toward stricter immigration, but with fewer resources and mounting tensions. Can this policy really work? Is this the kind of future we want for the UK? Should we really be forcing people to wait 10 years for the right to settle when the country's resources are already stretched too thin? For many, it's a question of whether the UK's best days are behind us, as we battle growing economic struggles, political instability, and social division. Why this could change the UK for good or for worse? With the rise of taxes and government regulations, Brits are starting to feel more like they're in a sinking ship than a land of opportunity. The policies set to be enacted by Starmer's Labour Party might sound good in theory, but in practice, they could prove disastrous. UK citizens are struggling to maintain their quality of life, and many feel the government is doing little to help them. The truth is, the UK is changing. Whether that change will benefit or hurt the native population remains to be seen. The new immigration law could potentially hurt the economy even more by discouraging the workers we need, and it's questionable whether the promised reforms will truly solve the country's problems. For now, all we know is that it's going to be a tough decade ahead,